So, do you want one?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't want to.
Why not?
Why?
What?
I don't want it.
Why don't you want to?
I don't want to.
Alright, what is it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to force them to eat them. These taste so good. You got to wonder what they do to commercial ones to make them taste not good. Far out, it was simple. We just got a box of apricots in the market. Nothing special, they weren't organic or anything like that. Well, that would be nice. Cut them in half. 2 days later. Admittedly, we've had 2 days of, ridiculously hot weather. Like 40 something. But they are awesome. So, all we did was we cannibalised some of the bales from the solar wax renderer, which is something I've got to get back to, a video I've got to do on that. Put some of the sheets of the toughened glass across the bales, and then we pulled out the pressing boards from the cider press. And that's where we found that something I've been afraid of, well, that was a justified fear. The boards that have been put together with a sliding dovetail joint just require too great a tolerance in order for them to last. You get a tiny shrinkage in the wood, the lathes of the board become loose, they move around and then they fall out. And so it's really just, it's not a good joint to use for this. It's like as beautiful as it looked, as neat as it was, and this one that's falling apart was the best one. It just doesn't work. But the board that did work the best was the one that was pegged. That has just worked brilliantly. And since it's one of the that was the easier one to make, they're the ones we're going to be producing a bunch of. And yeah, we just took them, gave them a bit of a dust off, and then started spreading the cut apricots on them. See, that one's not okay. That's no good at all.
But what's the yellow? What's the white stuff?
It's mold. See this one here? It's got mold on the inside. Yeah, that's not good. Let's throw that in the pot.
The ones with white over there?
Yeah, the ones that are completely rotten, we'll just throw in the glass. Oof, careful. And spread them out on the boards. Basically put an apricot at each intersection.
This stuff's okay.
Does it look okay?
Yeah?
Well, it's fine then. Once we've done that, we just put them underneath the glass, and that was the start of the process.
It's okay.
Yep. And this is the end of the second day, but with the sun off the glass, the ants are really getting in there. So I think what we're going to do is take these inside. Far out, they're looking good already. They're a bit squidgy on this side, so I think when we put them out tomorrow, we'll turn them up this side up. But yeah, I think take them in, bring them out tomorrow. The thoughts just occurred to me that there's a very good chance that we're going to lose a lot more in here than we would have lost to the insects out there. But, oh well, they're inside now. Stop eating them! I should have left them outside for the ants. No! The ants are getting into them.
Right up. Oh, what that?
You reckon they're ready?
Yep. Yep.
Let's see, eh?
Yeah. Look all dried up.
Right, Arlen,
There you go, you have one.
Do you want one?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't want to.
Why not?
Why?
What?
'Cause I don't want it.
Why don't you want to?
'Cause I don't want to.
Alright, what is it?
I don't know.
It's an apricot.
I don't want
Hey Angus, do you want one?
No.
Why not?
'Cause
Because what?
it's gonna taste.
Okay. Off you go then. Well, I'm not going to force them to eat them. Well, that's worked, but as soon as the sun gets off the glass, the ants come in. And I reckon if we did this for a few more days in a row, we'd start having rodent visitors as well. They'd find it. So just as a quick one-off, no big deal. But I'm going to have to do something more sophisticated if we're going to do this on a regular basis to keep the creepy crawlies and the larger things out of it. It doesn't look like we have to keep the kids out of it, which is a good thing. So anyway, we're heading into the urban foraging season. Plums are already falling to the ground. I've got about a dozen peach trees that I know of that I'm going to be running around grabbing. So I reckon we're going to be throwing some of them through the solar de-hydrator, which I better probably make the more sophisticated one. And then there'll be apples and juice and cider. So yeah, heading into a very busy time of year. Plus I've still got bees to do. I've got 5 or 6 cutouts to do. Oh, but they're so good. Yeah, so anyway, I will be posting that video in due course when it's done. But the way social media works, there's a very good chance that you might miss it if you want to see it. So the best way to ensure that you don't miss it is you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the little bell button, which is the notification, so you'll get an email telling you the video's come out. Not sure when that video is going to be published. There'll be a bunch of other things probably before then. So hopefully they'll interest you too, but if not, just skip over them until the Mark II solar dryer is ready to go and published. So catch you around, and we'll see you guys online.